Hello, everything should sound better now. Sorry for taking so long to get ready. I've just been trying to get everything set up still. So I've completed the story of TemTem just to say, the end of the game was really good. I'm not right sure what I need to do now, but I've unlocked the like that, and I got a radar for see if I can get a Luma, and I wanted to record it just in case I do. So I haven't done that many yet, so far I've done about 10, 15, whatever, and I've just been knocking level 13 platy pets out. The radar works as long as you keep knocking out platy pets or you can capture them. The radar should continue as long as I don't find anything else. But the good thing I like about this instead of Pokemon, as you can see, the platy pets will be stood around. So you've got to keep killing the radar tracked platy pets. I just noticed that on the description when it's on tin. It says an encounter with a radar tracked platy pet. So you just got to kill the platy pets that appear or capture them. So at this point they'll have higher IVs. So it's a good time if you want to hunt a few. But I want a Luma. So we need to get like 200 for like 20%. So as you can see, I'm just coming out of the grass. So we just keep killing the ones that are retracted, that we can see in the overworld, basically. And I've been saving up all... These are what you spend the feathers on. Sorry, my controller's dying and I need the charger. Give me a sec. Also, I'm going to comment on this while I was doing stuff. I love the idle animations for just like sitting around. I noticed like the little fox here. Oh hi, or whatever he's called. The blue Firefox thing. Yeah. He was almost asleep at one point, which is very cute, but I know that's just his idol because he does that when I was waiting for eggs for a quest, and I had him sat next to me, and he did the same. Well, I'm getting my thingy. The other thing is as well that the game doesn't really turn off, so if I don't want to do all like 500 or 200, whatever, as long as I don't get to 300, they said that the radar will break as soon as it gets to 300. But I don't know if I run, will that break it? I'm not sure. I'll read the instructions a bit better, but I don't want to read it and then it messes this up. Because in the overworld stuff's still happening. So I'll just leave it for a sec, because I don't think I have to constantly be doing it. So the Tem radar, it says each TemTem radar will help you track a specific evolutionary line in their natural habitat. While the radar is active, you'll notice some TemTem getting out of their spawns and appearing near you. Approaching one of these special TemTem will trigger an encounter with them, and defeating these TemTem will increase the current chain in your radar. Each time you defeat or capture a TemTem in these special encounters, the radar chain will increase. Increasing the chain will get the stronger and more unique TemTem. TemTem in the special encounters start appearing with a minimum SV value of 20, reach 100 encounters, and things start to get spicy. Luma chance for those TemTem will be multiplied by 5, reach 200, and the multiplier will be 10. Defeating or capturing TemTem outside of the evolutionary line, the current tracking will stop the current chain. The radar will break. If you reach 300 encounters, the radar will also break, and you'll need to use a new one. So I don't think running away... So running away will... Oh god, a load spawned! I think running away will stop it from getting to 300, so as long as you get it to over 200 encounters, I'd just stop killing them and just start running. I don't know if running away will break your chain though. But it says as long as you don't kill or capture any. So it said nothing about running. So I think running will be safer. Safe. I don't know if someone wants to tell me wrong about that. But yeah. I'm mainly using Platymus because he's my favourite anyway, regardless. And we're using IO because he's got Hypnosis. So I can just have him... I don't really want to go in the grass. I'm about to say, they'll come to me eventually. Or another one will spawn. I don't know what movie they're watching. So I'm just going to be knocking him out, but just in case I get it, I wanted to record it. Because this might be the first and only Luma I'm going to get. Because I don't know how to put the hours into this game. Leveling them up than compared to Pokemon. Plus, I'm basically doing this recording sort of thing because I'm trying to get my PC. And as soon as I commit and pay for my PC fully, which I'm trying to do, I'm hopefully crossing fingers. It's either late August or early September is the time frame. But instead of just paying for the £600 one now, I've had to change it to the 8 due to the fact there's not many of the 6 left, but there's plenty of the 8s. So I'm just crossing my fingers. Of course, you'd like. So I've done 33 or over. At least this radar I sort of understand. When I was looking at the Poke radar, that is so complicated compared to like... So these are just untamed TemTem. So I'm going to run from these. Because these had to do with the radar. But running away from anything doesn't seem to have a casualty. So as long as I don't get to 300 on the radar, it should be fine. I don't know if that was him or something else. No, it wasn't him. I don't know. If we mess up, I can always get another one. There are 20 feathers, so it's not exactly easy to get because you have to do like little challenges to collect feathers. And I got 50 by just putting around and doing random quests. So I'm not that bothered. I just want to... I only want this one Luma. There's so many pretty Lumas. Like the fox is a lovely Luma. There's a dragon in this that has a lovely Luma. But if I could only get one, there's only one I really, really, really want. Yeah. Well, I'm watching it as I'm playing it just so I can read, just in case, because I always worry about if I'm killing another one or a random one. I don't want to kill randos, but it does nothing. All it does is waste my time. I don't like being in the grass though. I'm trying to get out. Right, these are just untamed. But there's a high chance, just because we're encountering many, that we might find a Luma not even part of the group. Like I said, killing or catching, because I could sit here and get the full evolutionary line, all 3. Oh, why did he run straight into the grass? The ass. I was doing something. I'm just gonna kill them because killing wild ones doesn't really do anything. As long as I don't kill anything else. As long as it's a flashy pet, it doesn't matter. I'll fix paper with scissors. Now! Right, these are just random ones. Because I think right, let's kill these. Actually, I didn't see what. I'm just gonna run and we'll see what the number is. And if I get a random encounter, we can kill it and see. Because we've got 37 now. If I get another one, I can kill it. Right, this isn't a platy pet. Getting rid of that because it's just in the way. Level 19 in this area. This is the starter area. Oh, did he get stronger the longer we do this or something? Right, 39. Like I said, I'd rather not go in the bushes, so I'm gonna try and stay out of the bushes. There he is. No. So it's 41. And it is a platy pet. Let's see what happens when we kill this not part of the radar one. I'm curious. Curiosity probably gonna kill me, but oh well. It shouldn't break it because it's still from the same line. So at 41, does it change to 42? Nope. So the counter won't increase. The only ones from the tracker will increase it. That's good to know. Because it's the Elite Four I haven't done yet, but I've done the story. But like I said, I'd rather have one of these. How did... You had one job? You had one job? I thought I got stuck on the rock, because it takes sometimes a minute for the spawns. So I thought there was a spawn, but I got stuck. I couldn't tell. You know, I thought I would like watching that, but I didn't. New Hell of a Boss episode out today. I haven't watched it yet. I get the gist of what it's going to be on about. It doesn't take a genius to figure out. The thumbnails give it enough away. Jesus Christ. I forgot what I was saying now. I got distracted because of I can't remember now. I feel like a goldfish. Can't remember anything after I just done it. I'm looking for more stuff. I can't remember what I was doing. That's a thing. Whoops. Context was definitely needed. Yeah, I'm trying to turn it down, buddy. I don't know if it did shit. Because I remember in Diamond and Pearl, I didn't really enjoy that one, but I hope when I start streaming proper again, I'll be able to enjoy it a little more and do more hunts in it, because there is a few Pokemon that I wanted in it that I don't want to hunt for in Legends Arceus, just because, I don't know, I like and I don't like how you get it. Like, I don't mind eggs, I don't mind thing. It's just that the fact that it can just despawn in front of you breaks my heart, and I have had it done to me once. Cause I remember I was running in Area 0 and I jumped down a ledge and I saw a Braviary and it had a dark blue on the back of it, obviously. That's shiny, regular Braviary. And I didn't realise at the time, so I lived past it. I recorded it because I was like, was he shiny? And I was saying that to myself for like 5 minutes. So I looked at the clip, and yeah, I jumped past the shiny Braviary. I was so sad because I only realised, and like an idiot, if I didn't record it, I wouldn't have known. But I'd rather said, well, technically I did get it, I did see it because I did get it because I did see it, which I know that doesn't really count, but yeah. But the only shiner I ended up getting in the Diamond and Pearl remakes was the soft reset. I got Charmander. I did it for a couple of days. I turned the game on and off and reselected the starter, and I ended up with a Charmander. I got the Starly twice, which sucked. But yeah. I think majorly I started hunting for shinies proper. It was in Shield and Sword. Because when Diamond and Pearl first came out was pretty much my first Pokemon game. I didn't knew shinies existed. And then throughout the years, I think my first shiny I technically got was in Sun and Moon. Because I was doing the wormholes and I was trying to get the legendaries. And I ended up with Altaria. And I was like, oh, this Altaria is a weird colour. So I looked up my Pokemon with weird colours. I didn't know shinies were a thing. So I was like, oh, I got a shiny. I felt like such an idiot. I didn't know what a shiny was. I ended up with it and it was the first of many. But I have to say my first shiny legendary was from, I don't know why I didn't die instantly. What was these? I think, never mind, that put me off. I think the first shiny legendary I got, I don't think I know, was Tapu Koko. I got him in, the Max Raid Dens in Shield and Sword. So I was very happy to say he was the first one I ever got. And then the second one I ever got was Ho-Ho in the same way. And now I'm hunting for my third one, which is Kirem. They're surviving now, I don't know why. Oh, they've got Amphibia. Right, that's why they're living through the water attack. Fair enough. I wondered what was happening. Don't know if anyone's seen the new Final Fantasy yet. It looks really good. I wish it was the type of games I play, but it's not. But I can still appreciate a great story and a good game. I'm gonna heal, I can't say his name. I just realised I ain't got the chat on the screen, my CV. I need to put that on, but first heal Foxy. He ran in the bushes. Where did he go? I do prefer this type of style hunt to, I just turned it off. I didn't mean to turn it off, I just wanted to turn the text on. 1 second. I mess up because I don't know buttons. There we go. Now if anybody writes, I can see. Still trying to pick a new video to watch. Right. I'm gonna swap this and that. 'Cause I'm stupid. So then it's the first button, so I don't really have to pay much attention to what I'm pressing. Because poison does good to water as well, so that's why I love Platimus Platypet, the whole line. It's such a good one. It's such a good Tem, I should say. Because he just does... He's basically carries. He just does so well. The toxic trait is handy on waters, and then the water kills digital pretty quickly. And if he's got a lightning rod, he basically just doesn't die to lightning attacks as fast. So he's just really, really good. Him and, what's his face? Valish. To be honest, all these guys I've got in this group are really, really good. I'm biased because these are the ones I picked for my team majorly, but still, I've really enjoyed these guys. They're really, really good. I've not had too much problems. Like, I basically did the final boss in pretty much a one-way go, but I need to train more. But the thing is, what I majorly want to do is I want the techie bird, and in order to do that you need to train a full 6 team, well, you just need to train a decent team of TemTem and fight these guys, fight 4 of these people, and once you've done that, basically you can unlock an item or something that makes it so your bird can turn into the digital form. But I don't know if it evolves into that form, and then obviously you need to breed your bird to get the bird back so you can get all 6. Which, if you look, that kind of makes sense due to the fact there's 6 fertile leaves and there's 6 forms, so it makes sense. So it's 200 is when, it's 100 and 200 when the loom's strong. Cause I'm sure it's like in every, it's 20% higher at 200. So I'll just stop killing them at 200 and just start running away each time. I don't see if there's another way of doing it. But as long as we don't kill anybody from another raid, it doesn't sound like we lose it. I'd rather save them for actually when I need them. I don't know whether it's because they're getting stronger or what, but with them thinking not dying now, I'd rather have Connor for seconds, then at least I can insta-kill everyone. There he goes. They're already talking about PlayStation 6. Chill out, 5's not even thinking that old yet. Because it's basically, the only weaknesses that he majorly has to look out for is wind. For Platimus, whatever. Wind seems to have a problem with. Crystal as well. But grass, which would be a weakness for him, he isn't weak. And to be honest, he's strong against it because of the toxic. So grass and lightning he can pretty much tank pretty well. Well, at least it'll put him at half health so you can sort it out. But I mean, look, even to other waters, the toxic carries. Yeah, they're getting stronger the higher in the chain we're getting. Which makes sense. Maybe I should... No, I can't be bothered leaving and coming back until me just to find this spot. I'm getting a bit antsy now because my back's aching for some reason. I think I need my meds. I think it's that time of the day. We're doing well though, because I'd get to roughly 5 Pokemon, and then the bloody chain would break. I think the highest I got was 15, and I just didn't understand how you keep the chain going, because I've watched a few people explain it that are pretty good at explaining it, and I'm not saying they did bad videos at all, but I just don't understand, because if it's not like, this is easy, it's just like, catch the Platimus, catch the Platypet, hit him, kill 100 of them, done. Go to a certain radius and make sure you don't go out of a 5 square radius without being designated. It's so confusing to me. I know I've just explained it like really dumbly there, and that's basically it. But it's not as simple as that. Well, it is and it isn't. That's the annoying thing. It's easier said than executed, because obviously if it keeps breaking then you feel like you're doing it wrong, but apparently... So you have to get to around, like, 500 encounters in Pokemon or something like that, before you even have a chance. Oh, the stream just died a second, I don't know why. Ugh. My god. They had to pay YouTubers to play Diablo 4. That's really bad. I mean, good for them, but holy god. Oh, they burn it together. Precious. I approve. Idiots. About to say I'm watching Game Grumps play it. I got to see them once. They had they were on tour, so I got to go and see them. I got a signed poster, a t-shirt, some stickers. It was a good day. I also went to the VIP thing a bit before, so I got a set of pins and a bag, and I also got an ID pass that says VIP and has a drawing and everything on it. It was so cool. I'd recommend definitely paying for the extra though. It was definitely worthwhile paying for the VIP stuff, because you got a Q&A with them just before as well. Sorry, I'm uncomfortable now. My back's hurting. I'll be a second. talking and I just realised I was muted. Oh well. I said that. Right, I've had shiny Pokemon before and I'm never going to be able to record my first shiny again. But I can record my first Luma. Sorry for the quality being bad though for the video. It's blame YouTube. No, I should stop moving about now because of my meds. I'm happy they didn't just make me fight her because she's been walking around and I was just pressing A to talk to Platimus, not flipping that woman. Oh, I can just press green. I can just press it twice, technically. Sorry, I want to lie down now. I hate my bed so much. Well, at least I'm doing my season pass as I'm doing this. Oh, he's right in the back corner over there. I don't like how it freezes. I don't think I'll lose my pass if the game freezes because technically the game's just like always on. So I even think when you leave the game your character still just sits about. I don't know if you fully leave when you leave the game. I'm not sure. Oh, Christ. It's not a thingy one. Oh, what's this? I'm a stalker. People only like Sonic the Hedgehog because it's all bright colours. Not only that, but it's a good game, but still. I don't know where he went. He ran down here, but he's probably gone. Don't worry about it. Oh, he's right there. Or it's a new one. Go away, I don't care. They've got a little stronger look. It's our guy. There he is. That's very tough. Take it as nothing then. Oh, I didn't get him. It looked like I did, but I must have just got clipped before I left. I'd be so the vertigo. Any rituals that involve blood are probably not good. Coming in Satan. Sorry, I got distracted. I forgot what I was saying. I keep doing that. That was it. I got inspired to design some new characters because I was watching Diablo. So I basically made a younger sibling for Ace, and then gave him a wife as well. So it's Lucifer and Lilith, pretty much. Very gooey scene. Wouldn't even be able to tell it's a she at that angle. Just see a hand. And there we go, we're at the Luma chance now, 100. So at this point we might end up with the Luma. But this is the closest I've been to getting a Luma the whole time. I have to say though, the design of Lilith in Diablo 4 was very pretty. Ivy. I'm back. I'm just gonna do something while in this fight, because I don't really like sitting in the overworld just in case. I don't know why. I feel safer sitting in a fight. Okay, now I've filled that. I'm filling an incense machine. I want it because it smells nice. God, they're really trying to sell this game. Ooh, so customizable. I don't know what word that is. Customizable. They're being a lady. Because I don't even know why they put the male option in anymore. Because men just want to watch the women run around. Okay, I'm back. I got my thing smelling like cherries now. It's a Yankee Candle. I can't remember what it is fully, but it's basically you put I think it's an incense, something like that. Basically, I put little drops of oil in it, scented oil, whatever it is, and some water, and it basically just boils it, and the steam smells. I'm so happy that my favourite Tem in this game is a common one. I've seen it as a Luma already, it's bright blooming purple. So I'm just happy that my favourite TemTem is one that not only was the only one I could pay for, funny enough, but it ended up being one that I really wanted anyway. Hello and goodbye, person. I'm laughing slightly when on the stream it doesn't say, but I can see when people come and go, and it just makes me laugh. I'm slightly sad that it doesn't show, because I had that on my egg videos, where it shows how many people are watching the stream. Because it's just confusing me, and I'm saying this like it's an issue. I should be happy about it, but I can't help but feeling there's something like, whether it's just someone being nice, just hitting replay on my videos, because I'll look at my videos and I'll be like the shiny hunting ones. I will sit there for the full hour or 2 hours or something, and no one will come by. Like now, the only person watching is me, and it's one video, one person. So why does my videos then, when they get uploaded, will end up at about 15 or 25 views? And I'm like, right, so if they're getting attention then, that people are going back and watching them, why ain't people coming to the live streams? And I don't know whether it's timing or whatever, because if there's a particular time that people watch the videos, like, you can comment literally when you would like me to stream, because I don't have a job, really. I don't do anything other than this, so even if I'm up like late in the night, I'll just explain to like my family, I'm going to start streaming at such and such a time, and then I'll stream more regularly, because I'm going to have to get that set up eventually, because I want to start getting money back on my PC. And especially because I'm not playing through Scarlet and Violet again. May continue that when I get my new PC, so I'm going to be putting that on hold. I don't know if I'm going to continue with it or not for now, but I'm just sick of the videos looking choppy like they are. And not only that, but I want to have more control over the videos, and I don't, like, at the moment, just to, like, move a picture, it takes, like, 15 minutes just to, like, move, like, an icon on the screen across, and God forbid I want to play music, it just crashes constantly, and I just cannot be bothered working with it anymore, so I might play this instead, but I don't really know what I'm going to do. I don't know whether I'm going to stream in general or not. But I'm open for suggestions, because most of the time I don't really know what to do anyway. Because I used to enjoy making little pixel art videos in Minecraft. And they did I enjoyed doing them regardless. But I'd even just do them silent. But then again, I know that's going to get because if you want to watch just a random person do Minecraft, why are you going to watch someone make like artwork pictures in just their world? And I don't know whether there's some because I can't even put music in the back of it because it's recorded off the PlayStation. So there's literally absolutely nothing I can do that would make it like individual or thinking to me. Because the thing is about this game even, the only thing I've got that says it's me is my name above my character. And I have that partially just so I know what I'm saying. Not to remember my own blooming name, that's dumb. But I have it so I just blend in with everyone else, because I don't know, I like having my name above my head. I hate it when I'm right. Oh god. I keep feeling like I'm doing this wrong, and I'm just nervous because I don't want to break it and I don't want to lose it, especially when now we've come quite far. But I think if I get over 200, then it should be fine. So there's no worries, as long as I don't... Because I don't even know where I should get the full line, because I'm happy just with the one, because I like Platimus every evolution. I love him as a baby, love his teenage evolution, and I love the last form. Honestly, there's nothing about this Pokemon. TemTem, I don't like. Like I said, this game is so good. It's, to be honest, calling it Pokemon's an insult, and that's saying something. Alright, now I got my season pass thing, so I just got more money because I'm saving that towards like tomorrow. There's gonna be new deluxe items. So I'm hopefully getting a new item, because this time they had the float, the thing I use as a mount, and a bag that I didn't really care for. But that's paid for currency, so I don't really want to waste it, nor do I want to buy like random... I don't like how it freezes, it makes me so nervous. Literally hold my breath as it does it. Because even it's probably doing it for you. Yeah, look, everything freezes for too long when it encounters. Oh, how did he survive? Oh, he's stronger, that's why. Fair enough. I didn't realise they were getting that strong. Oh, it came up again. Yeah, look, if I go all the way to the end of the pass, this is the thing you get again. So it's 92 days, so even if you wanted to play this game and you wanted to get it, it's £8 roughly, and obviously when you complete the game you get all these as well, so you get extra currency. So these are the in-game currency, but like I said, if you want to... I don't like now. These are the things, so like I said, this is going to go in a day, and then there's going to be 2 new items, so I'm saving my money basically, just in case there's a new featured item that's really good, because I don't really like that backpack. I'm trying to just get all the Platy pet stuff. And I've even designed my characters to similarly look like him, because obviously, like I said, my favourite Tem. I keep almost calling it Pokemon. If I do, then I'm not offending it. Just, Jesus, they're everywhere. Yes, best day ever. I don't like how he keeps telling me that I've got 19. I know. Oh, he's gonna be a bloke. Just smack him in the face. Eh. He was drunk. He was drunk. I need to be paying somewhat. I'm watching them, but I have to pay somewhat attention, don't I? Whoops. Is it bad? I just like watching them run around in the overworld. As much as I liked Pokemon being an open world game, I think I would have preferred it more like Shield and Sword. Stop telling me. I've already got the reward for it. This game's so bugged. But I don't want to restart it just in case it breaks my thing. But as long as I'm getting my money, the rest of it, I don't really care. I'm just happy I'm using these two, because if I came with like inexperienced ones, I felt a bit nervous running. Like I said, I could probably end the stream, turn my PlayStation on and off, and it'd be fine. But I don't know. I'm nervous about disturbing it. That's why I'm probably going to continue this until I get the Luma. But I don't know how long that's going to take. Because it doesn't, I've tried to look a little bit up, and it doesn't look like it expires. It looks like it's forever on, as long as you don't break the chain. It's not like you can turn the game on and off and everything, and it shouldn't break it. As long as you don't, as long as you don't capture or do anything else. Oh, he's level 10. I don't know why the level just dipped again. So is it reset now? They're not going to be 40 anymore. Oh, he wasn't part of the circuit. Oh, right, that makes sense. Yeah, the number didn't go up. Yeah, that was 45. I wondered why he was 10. Can't think of anything else on it. Anything interesting for the second. I was looking up like things to preoccupy my time with, because like I said, I'm focusing on my Spanish when it gets to July again, so that'll be good. So that'll be a nice thing to do, just because I want to do it. The whole reason I want to learn Spanish is to watch one cartoon. Not really, because I've looked up, and one of the most universal languages that apparently everyone knows is Spanish, because I went abroad a lot when I was younger. Don't know about now. I'm going somewhere on holiday. I'm going somewhere foreign on holiday. I know it's a Spanish island. I don't know fully where, because I've been told. I told my mum not to tell me, because I want a surprise, because it's supporting me knowing everything. Oh, he was slightly sparkly. He just looked rainbowy. Look at him when he spawns in. Yeah, I see it now. I don't know why he was just stood there as well. He's a bit weirdo. The game's bugging out. I think that's what's happening, because there's little delays. What was I saying? Put me off that. Yeah, due to the fact I'm using these two as well, the damage is going to be practically nil. So they can be as strong as they want, but they won't do anything. Yeah, I said I wanted some surprises, so I told her not to tell me. Actually, while I'm here, I think I'm gonna give him this, so at least he's getting some experience from this. Because I'm fighting a lot, so I might as well. Because I need to train a lot of my starters to 100 for the Elite Four. So I'd rather have them ready. Anyway. So yeah, I was saying that. So I went a lot of places abroad, so like I went Paris a lot because I went to Disney, and that's the closest to me, Disney. So I went there a lot. And they always had the menus were English, French, German, and Spanish. But most of the staff I used to look, they understood Spanish a lot better than they did English. And a lot of places in America as well, Spanish. In Japan, Spanish is quite a well-known language as well. More well-known than English. So I thought, sod it, if you want to learn a language that's universal and you want to be able to talk to everybody, Spanish and English seems like the best two languages to know. That was my logic. There's also partially that cartoon, but then again, I understand somewhat some of it. But I understand most of it just reading the sub anyway. But it'd be nicer to like laugh at the jokes in live time. But I've said this before and I'll say it again, I don't mind. What was this? Sorry, I was trying to start a new video. One sec. I'm really bad at talking to myself. Apparently it's supposed to help you formulate and remember being consistent, but I have a really bad time doing it. That was it. When it comes to Spanish, I have a really hard time speaking it, but I can read it fine. I have an easier time like reading the words rather than saying them. And then it's grammar. But apparently that is a thing that has a lot of people having issues with grammar. So I'm still not deterred. Like, the main things I'm trying to get right is pronouns. Pronouns and greetings, I'd like to know. Yeah, pronouns, greetings. Trivial stuff such as like where stuff is and what stuff is, and just basically words like to basically just be polite and apologise, or you know what I mean, greetings and stuff. I'd like to know them. Because I do feel like when you go abroad as well, they're going to be a lot nicer to someone who actually tries to speak their culture. Because I remember going to a Spanish island before, and I started learning a bit of Spanish because, like I said, I've been watching this show for a while. So I knew a few words because I was interested in the language at that point, and I somewhat understood what the people were saying behind the bar, and I can just tell you this, it wasn't very nice about the English guests. I just started laughing, which I think got their attention because they actually looked over and wondered what I was laughing at, but I had headphones on at the time, but I didn't have it very loud playing, but I heard what they said. But obviously I didn't make it apparent I understood what they said. I was just laughing though, it was really funny. I felt sorry for the person they were complaining about though, because I think there was something like they said they were vegetarian, so I understood what they were saying, and they were asking if these burgers had meat in them, but because they generally didn't understand what they were saying, they were just getting upset, and then the woman was also getting upset. Along the lines of I'm gonna make it a bit more nicer for the internet. They said something about it being fickle. I'm just gonna say it that much. I just laughed though what they said. It really did make me laugh. It weren't the first time they did it either. They did it a couple of times where they insulted a guest and I heard what they said and I just started laughing. They eventually caught on with the third time they'd said something and then I just started laughing. I couldn't not laugh though because it was just so... They were innocently just calling the people. They had a heart attack though when they realised they understood every other word they said. And I said, I'm learning it and I understood... partially what you said. They're just like, oh god. I said, don't worry, secret safe with me, I'm not gonna ruin it. It was just really funny. Because that's the thing, they'll insult, like, customers to their faces. Oh look, they're level 50 now. Sorry, my nose is blocked all of a sudden. I blame this weather. Had a good day today. I know I'm saving up for my PC, but I had some points that I had from some purchases I did in game a while ago. I had points on the system. I only got £3 off the product I paid for, but it was only a £5, so it was basically really good. And what it was these like steel cards, and it's like a tiny little card token. It would fit in your palm. It fit in my palm. It's about as to the bottom of my fingers to the top of my wrist. They're only very small, and what it was a metal. I got both Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon and Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, and there was like saying there's only so many of these made, and it's numbered on the back of what yours is part of this group. And it came with a stand as well. They were just lovely. They were both for £5. I've got the team one, but because it was like something childhood reasons Yu-Gi-Oh with me and my brother, I gave him the Ultimate Dragon one. He said he wanted more the original one, but I just grabbed what was there. But yeah, I gave him the Ultimate Dragon because I knew he'd like it. But the Toon Dragons are more my specialty. I love the goofy dragon. I said if I could get a few more of them, and if I had the choice of like every card ever of that series, I'd definitely go for more of the main ones. Like I'd like Dark Magician. I would like traditional Blue Eyes. And yeah, traditional Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. Oh, and Red Eyes Black Dragon I'd like as well. I don't know whether I'd go for the Egyptian gods just because I won't want to commit to buying all three. If they did them more like where they were like more like on a gold-plated material. Not real gold, obviously, but gold-plated, then I'd probably go for the Egyptian gods. Because the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is always the best. Because I've watched most of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. I like them. I don't know why. I know I binged watched an entire one while I was playing Minecraft. Or started playing Minecraft proper. Near the beginning of last year. I remember binge watching the whole of one of the series. I think it was 5Ds I binge watched. It's definitely off scale that my favourite was Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and then Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, which funny enough was the original 3. Oh, it's just so precious. But definitely if you like, it's good to watch it, because I can't really play it because I'm not very good at maths. I had the DS game at one point. Actually, I can't remember if it was DS or Vita. It was one of them. He's right in the corner, but I don't want to walk in the grass. Sorry, my nose is blocked, so I blame the weather. It just kills you. Right, this isn't part of the group. It looks like he gets him, but it must have just stopped just in front of him. back. I don't like the freezing though, it makes me nervous. Because I've had this game crash on me about... The whole time I've been playing it recently, I've had it crash on me about 3 times. This is handy of Pokemon not having PP though. Because unlike this, Pokemon have PP. So what they only allowed to use the move a certain number of times before, obviously, you have to go in to the Pokemon Center to heal them or have items on you. So it's just expensive, but then again, Pokemon easier to... I'm just scared the absolute hell out of people though, because I would just stand there for ages and then I'm just running random directions. Because nobody else can see these little guys running around, it's just me. I don't know which type would be my favourite in this, because it's like Pokemon, I always like the Ghost and Dark types. But for typing in this, because of how the group works, like I don't really like the melee type. I like the water, and there's a lot of water Tem in this I like. So it'd probably be a water type Tem trainer in this. Love the digital typing, and I'm not really much for the mind one, but I like the digital type. Even though I think it's pretty weak. Because digital types are weak to water, is like their major weakness, and electric. Which is quite funny, because if you think about it, what breaks a computer? Or a piece of electronic equipment? Water or electric, because you can fry it by giving it too much electricity. So it makes sense why it's the weakness. Cause I like thinking realistic, like it's how I remember like what Pokemon are weak against. Because I'm like, oh well, if you got a blade of grass, what's gonna hurt that blade of grass? Fire, obviously. Then there's ice would damage it as well, but not that much. And then there's obviously water that does nothing because it gets more energy from water because it's a plant. So it's how I remember Pokemon. I just think realistic. What the hell do you think grass is weak to? Because it's like, what's Ghost weak to? I always forget this one. Ghost is weak to dark types, but Dark is also weak to Ghost. And Psychic is weak to Ghost. Because obviously, fear with your mind, so it makes sense. Right, we're up to 60. Who's gonna pull Santa's plane? Just killed a random deer for no reason. Come back, you fuck, he baited me. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also today got, they had a bargain bin sort of thing in Morrison's. And, they were getting rid of old stock. And I saw they had, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the, it's the Halloween Foxy from Dreadbear, you know, the one that chases you around the corn maze. I can't remember his name. Like Grim Foxy or whatever the hell he's called. Yeah, well, they had the plushie of him, and it was that old now that Morrison's didn't even have it on their system. So when they scanned it, they originally weren't going to sell it to me because they said the scanner wasn't, the barcode wasn't valid anymore and it wasn't working. I was so sad for a second because I thought they weren't going to let me have it. I ended up finding another FNAF product there that, well, basically, they were advertising it as FNAF figures. It wasn't the plushie. But I said to the staff it was, the plushies are roughly £7 because they were selling the figures for £7. So if someone's mistakenly put the figure there, if someone said that the plushie was supposed to be 7, so I just said 7. So they put it through as, on the receipt it says batteries. But I got the Foxy for £7 instead of the usual 15, which them plushies usually are £15. I don't know whether I should leave and go and get, my electric Ganacle or whatever he's called. Right, where am I? I'm near a town. So I could leave and come back. Because they're getting hard to kill. And I'd have more cover with the electric one here as well. Instead of just using poison. Because if you look, when he hits the poison now, it's just getting him down to half. But obviously grass insta-kills it. Because it's electric and grass that water's weak to. Not only that, but Ganacle or Gankle or whatever he's called, the electric bug in this. I'm a little sad that you can't rename them and you need tickets to rename them. And I haven't worked out how to do that either. But if we get, we're definitely naming the Luma when we get him. I don't know what I'm gonna name him. It's probably gonna be something stupid like Pinky. I don't know what I'd name him. Okay, here's the thing. If it's a girl, I'm gonna name it Pinky or Bubblegum. I don't know. I'm gonna look up a better name for a pink platypus. Could name it something to do with poison as well. But if it's a boy, we're gonna name it Perry. That's more groaning than humming, but okay. I hate my room sometimes. I put the phone down, it always teleports. I am hoping I can afford the computers for Pokemon. I'm just totally disappointed if I can't play for it live, because like I'm gonna go back and play all your Pokemon games. Seen there, been there, done that, and some of them I have played them more than once. Like Shield and Sword, I've played like this will be probably the 6th time I've ran through it. Sorry if I'm talking, I'm just trying to play on my phone while I'm here. I'm looking up names. I think we're gonna name him something in a different language. Okay. Oh, did I leave my headphones on? Oh, they was connected to the ear I'm using to my Switch as well. I wonder it didn't work. I can't hear it, I'm an idiot. So Manique is pinky in Spanish. Rose's eyes just pink. Venion is poison. The Venion Rosa would be pink poison. We could call her that, but I don't know how many spaces. I'd rather pick something shorter because I don't know how many letters they allow. So Venerosa would have been nice. Call her Venerosa. Venrosa. Don't know. That could put for a boy or a girl even. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. Venrosa. So it'd be V-E-N and then Rosa. But I think for the only Luma I might get, I want it to be a good one. I might not even be able to name it, but I know for a fact I do have one nickname card. I don't know how you nickname in this anyway. I have heard somewhat what you do. I'll have to look it up even. Because I'm definitely naming my first Luma. See, they're level 60 now. Luckily, because it's water on waters, they don't tend to be doing a lot of damage. They're doing bits, but not a lot. But it will start to pile up if I'm not careful. I'll just worry about that later. There's a weird smell in the room, and my thing isn't done cooking yet. The only problem with this machine is it takes a long time for the oil to heat up, so it'll smell nice. If anything, it takes hours. Don't know what it is, but when characters have like a cool set of horns or antlers or whatever, they just look so cool. Love drawing. I'm not the best at drawing them, but I always try to do an effort. Could even like the platypus, platypus, if you look at the little ears or whatever the horns are on his head, I think they're now really cool. He also looks like he's wearing little glasses. I just realised why I like him. He basically is just a blue Donald Duck. I know he's a platypus, but look at his face. Tell me it's not Donald Duck, pretty much. Can't deny it. Anybody. You can talk to him. That's it. There you go. This poor guy. He's a priest. The only thing that scares me about this game is you can't save or reset anything. So if you do something like a match or something, you have to commit to it. And the only thing that scares me about like this is if like I doubt there's a chance where I'm gonna lose where I'm gonna lose him, the Luma. I mean, obviously because. Just because how this game is doing it, how it's doing this, I don't see me losing the Luma. But I don't know. It just worries me because you can't save. So, like I said, committing to something is difficult, especially when it comes to like matches. Because if you want to save before you like do one of the fights, or you accidentally knock out your Luma, there's no going back and resetting your save. It's it. Once it's dead, it's dead. It's gone forever. So this is a lot more risk, but that means the reward is even more of a payoff if you end up with it. Because I didn't even check what TEM cards I've got. While I'm healing, I read that and it didn't look English to me at first. I was very confused. Yeah, we've got 10 cards. We've got 6 of the max ones, so we should be able to catch it with no problem. I was worried then, I thought I didn't have any cards. But even the highest level eventually, that's why I've got my Fox, because it knows hypnosis, so as long as it survives one turn, it should be fine. Oh, Christ. I need the toilet. I'm saying that because I'm gonna initiate one more fight and then I'm going to go well. Right, I'll come back in a second. back now, sorry. I grabbed my fridge. I went to my fridge on the way past, and I'm about to eat the last of my chocolate my mum got me from her trip. They went to Bruges, so I got Belgian chocolate, which is really nice. And one of the favourites that I love when they go is it's white chocolate and with strawberry cream. It's like my favourite. I'm about to eat the last one. You only get a box of about 6, and they're tiny, but they're so nice. I try and made it. I attempted to make them last. We're gonna have 100 actually. At least the Lima will be powerful. Because I was worried I was gonna have to train up the Luma all the way to level whatever. Almost to 200. Yeah, I love these chocolates. Oh no. I ended up getting a new monster that they sell. They've eventually started to sell some more fun ones in boxes. I'm excited to get some exotic, chaotic or exotic monster juice. That one's my favorite. Them are my favorites. I don't know why. Sorry, I was on a drink. I can't remember what I was saying. He's distracting me because he's having I'm watching someone who's shouting at their cat. Not even the grass is insta-killing it now. Oh, that's what I was saying. I got distracted. Someone came in and started talking to me. I'm probably going to get in trouble now because I'm probably going to really mispronounce this. I assume that's how they write Aussies. As in, like, the slangy name for Australians. And it's Aussie's lemonade, and it's all like marine life and fish all over it. And it's energy plus juice, meaning that it's fizzy plus it's juice. And it's basically just a clouded lemonade, but it's Monster. I really like it. I'm biased a bit because I love the bottle. It's a can. What am I? But all my favourite Monsters is, as long as it's juice, I'd probably like it. But my favourites are like this one, Key Lime, Chaotic and Exotic. These are untamed. And they're not part of different... Oh, we're on our 100th one. 200th one, sorry. The next one's 200. I just noticed. So we'll get to see now what happens when it gets to 200. We may even get the Luma now, because like there's a 10% chance of getting the Luma, and now there's a 20% chance once you get to 200. 300 it breaks, so we don't want to go out. I'm probably going to go to 250 just to be safe, or as close as we can get, but like I said, I don't know what happens when you run away, or if it breaks if you run away from too many, because it didn't virtually say that you can't run away, it just says by capturing or by killing. So there you go, and now it's got an extra little pop around it. Before we continue, I want to read the instructions again just about what it says about thingy, because it definitely says it'll break at 300, but if you get it to like 250, will it get any better odds, or shall I stop killing now? Because I'm scared to run and then it breaks it, and I've been doing it for almost 2 hours, and I'm scared of just breaking it by accident. So I'll go to the tutorial again. I need to work out where it is on this list, because I have a feeling I'm going to keep running after it. Yeah, so the 100. Yeah, look, it just says like 201, and then it got that. So I don't know if you get to 2, whether I should stop. Yeah, reach 200 and the multiplier will be 10. Oh, so it's 5 when it was 100. Right, let me read that again. The Luma chance for those TemTem will be multiplied by 5. Reach 200 and the multiplier will be 10. Right, so I guess it's just like, oh, we can stop killing now. Because I don't want to really kill anymore. But I don't understand why you'd continue, why it's break at 300. It's not like I'm going to catch 100 of these. Let's just see what happens if I run. I'm scared to break it, but I'm sure there's got to be no consequences to it, could it wouldn't? You see what I mean by there being consequences and not really thinking about it and not fully understanding and why the book should fucking say. Because there's no way it said that it'd break if I ran. It never said that. Where the fuck? I am so upset. It doesn't say if you run it'll break it. So all that time now and effort, I've just ruined it. I wondered why it said, so you have 100 chances after you get to the 200 mark to find it, and then that's it. I don't even think I've got enough to even buy another one, because they're expensive. Because you can only get them by doing this. And they're not exactly easy to come across. Like I said, you get 3 or 5 from doing stuff. And that cost me 150, and I don't even know how you check to see how many you got. The amount of rage I have at this second, I should have just Googled it. You know, the one time I don't Google it, and then that happens. I'm so upset now. All that time, 2 hours spent. Oh, I've got 130, so I'm a little bit less than enough to buy another one. I can't believe that just fucking happened. All for curiosity's sake, and I'd lose it. I'm so angry, but that ain't even close. It should say running, killing, or whatever, not just that I'm fucked either way, because that's like I said, because I just messed myself up now, because I didn't fully understand. And that's not my fault. I've had to Google most of the things in this game. I've had to Google or look up how to do, because I've been unable to figure them out. And half of the times, I don't even know how the hell you would even figure them out. Because, anyway, if you want to buy them, you come here. So like I said, it's 160 for a new one. And like I said, they go up depending on who you want. You can buy, we can buy one for that thing, but I don't even like that thing. Nor do I want it. We can buy that thing as well, don't like it. Don't like it. I want that one. I don't want him. No. I only want Platypet. I don't care about these. That one I might go for, due to the fact we might as well now, because what else are we supposed to do? I don't know whether to save up or go and do Genki, because Genki's another nice looking one. Even though I only wanted one. I didn't want to do this for any others, because it's slightly stressful. So I'm very upset that I've just... Curiosity definitely shot me in the foot. He's a cute one, though. But I haven't seen his... But like I said, these feathers are exactly... Get them by doing the... So I'm just... And that one, I think you get a random set. Or something, I'm not sure. But, no, I want him. And I'm 30 less. I don't really know how to get more. Because I know you get them through doing these. But I don't think there's anything I can get now. Wear a fully dyed, non-starting clothing item in each slot. I don't think I've got enough. That is dyed, because that's my hair. Or purple. Yeah, this one's been dyed. And then this one, I was waiting for more glow ink. Technically, that is a dyed item in every slot. Whoa, what the hell just did that? Use a dye to custom your clothes. Friggin' hell, that's as easy as that. Okay. You get so much XP from doing them. Complete the 300 encounters successfully in the Inky Radar. See, I don't know what to do now. I'm completely stuck. I don't know whether to continue or do like somebody else. But I only wanted one. So I sound slightly annoyed. Gain access to Dojo Park. I don't know what that is. Complete a trade with another. Can't do that. Capture a hatch each start attempt on. That I could do because I've got a few of them. But it's hard to get the capture, evolve, and hatch a loon TemTem. Yeah, we could have done that, but we've effed up. I think the point is if I do that and if I pay for the 40, I'm going to be right back to where I am. So I think I should just buy the because I could do him. That one I don't want. Because I might as well have someone I'm going to use. Because some of them, I think the prices change. So obviously, 1 week, one might be dearer, but it might encourage me to come and hunt more. Oh, they have my deer, but he's 80. We're looking for Genki, yeah. So we're gonna get one. This time, don't mess it up. And this time, don't do what I did. So I know roughly where you get it. So we're going here. I don't know who's best to hunt it though. Probably Earth ones, but I don't have that many good Earth characters who can take it because the only thing is that scares me about Genki is he can hurt himself, where Platypet doesn't. I don't know. I'm upset now. I'm really so angry about doing that by accident. Because he's a nice Luma. I've actually seen. Oh, what happened? I think the game just crashed, and not only do I get that, but now the game crashed. You know what? I'm just gonna call it an end of the stream and forget the stream ever existed.